Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt in the SEC.
Oh, it's out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Off the play fake on first down. It's complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Now adjusting. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lawrence. Hauled down at the 38-yard line and a big pickup of 15 yards there. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And he goes down right there. That play's going to lose yardage.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
It's complete to the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it sucks. Finds his tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Going up top on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Gamecocks are rolling down the field. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. First snap of this drive comes from their own 40. Give to the back. Fights off a defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Big-time playmakers on the outside. Now, look, Alabama's had great receivers. Ozzie Newsome, David Palmer way back in the day. But nowadays, it's sort of part of the DNA for the Crimson Tide.
Man, the run they had for several years was unbelievable with Judy and Ruggs and Cooper and Devontae Smith. Like, we could just keep going on guy after guy after guy that they had that wore that uniform that was a big-time elite playmaker on the outside.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Got his man in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They'll go back to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 4th and 9, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Well, I love the play call by the defense there on 4th down. They were expecting pass, and they didn't decide to just lay back and play zone coverage. They were going to dial up the pressure. They bring the blitz, and they just overwhelm the offensive line and anyone else trying to protect that quarterback. He had no shot.
Can't make the catch. It's incomplete, and that drop might have cost them a big play on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And these edge rushers, man, they're so athletic nowadays. They can get to the quarterback, bend that corner so quickly, get him on the ground before he knows what hits him. How about that defensive end, that speed off the edge?
To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to cap.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge game in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Puts him in the spin cycle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away from the heat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Looking to pass. It sucks. Fires to the wideout. Finds space on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. It is getting loud as this crowd tries to help its defense. Leaves it with the back. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll keep it on the ground. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When it got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Fires to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. It is good.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Coming after it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
With the catch, it's Estes. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, this game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field.
And now the ball's loose in the end zone. Oh, the fumble on the defense got it. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. But man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success.
Got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play.
Yeah, and when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. A 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Does this head coach not believe in punting? Does he think punting's against the rules?
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. To the air, it's Suggs. He's got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Great job creating space. That's what you're supposed to do. When you get man coverage, you got to find a way to get a step, make it easy for your quarterback to read that leverage, and when he drags across the field, he can see he had him. He completes it for the first down.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the keeper.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
These defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him and they convert. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Just buried it. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It's a 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after taking a loss on that last run, a little bit of pressure right now for this offense on their own side of the field. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but this is a critical 3rd down that they have to convert. They don't want to give the ball back and put the pressure on their own defense.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0.